Hello, Snack Pack. Welcome back to Travel Snacks, or if this is your first time, welcome to the live stream and welcome to the channel. And if you're not already, I hope you will subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Travel Snacks is all about traveling, eating good food, being resourceful, being kind to one another, and achieving one goal. And that goal stands for get out and live. And I don't really talk about that aspect too much, but I always use that thing, what's it called? Not an antonym. It's a, whatever. My mind is blank today, but you know what I'm saying. GOAL, get out and live. So welcome to the live stream, and let's see who is in already. Hey, Mike, how are you? Good afternoon. Happy hit. So we just hit 8,000 subscribers like 20 minutes ago. I just checked before this live stream. So we're still growing, and God bless you as well. Hey, Grant, welcome back. We missed you last week. It was not the same without you, so thank you for being here today. I'm glad you're back. And let's see. Hey, Janaya, Flower Girl, Fowler Girl. And is it, did you guys, the fellow Canadians, that was on what, the 8th? Or is it today? Or is it Monday? I'm talking about Canadian Thanksgiving, which usually falls on Columbus Day, which I don't celebrate, but I celebrate Indigenous People Day. But I think is it today? I don't know. Yeah, I wish the border would open as well because Canada's great. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Two sisters and a cocktail. It's Ivana, and if you guys watched my birthday live stream, she was on there. You got to see her live and in person, and I think she's coming out this week to help me with the van, and we're going to be filming a video together. So I'm excited about that. Hey, Margaret, how are you? Listen to you record online. That was pretty good. Oh, awesome. Acronym. Hey, Rachel. I've been chatting with Rachel all morning. Rachel is my friend, my mentor. She was actually the first, I believe she was the first snack fund donator. She made me cry with her donation because my channel was just getting started, and she just in person gave me cash, and she's like, I believe in your channel. And it was like so emotional. And I just love her so much. And she's got a new podcast, Permission to Offend. So if you guys like podcasts, you guys should be subscribed to her podcast called Permission to Offend, which is awesome. But thank you. Yes, acronym. Yep, 8,000 subscribers just today. So I'm so excited about that. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Hey, Catherine. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I'm losing my place. Thanksgiving. Okay, so Thanksgiving for Canada is on Monday. Hey, Fake Freedom, how are you? Hey, Robert, new subscriber. Hey, Oklahoma, right on. I think I'm going to be visiting Oklahoma when I go visit my son in Dallas because they're pretty close to each other, I think. Oh, yeah, Ivana's coming this week. I'm so happy about this. Okay, great, great, great. Small town in Australia. Awesome. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Hey, Clifford. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Fun fact, Jeff, he lives nearby where I'm staying with my parents, and we bumped into each other at Home Depot this week, which was really crazy because it's like I don't ever get to see any of my Snack Pack friends in real life. So that was fun. Hey, Debbie. Oh, from Idaho. That's awesome. I want to go to Idaho. I was supposed to go to Idaho. Like that was going to be my next journey in my car, but then I ended up getting the van and doing the van build. So I think Idaho is going to have to wait now until probably next year when it warms up again. Oh, yes, I remember that moment. I've always believed in you. Oh, look at you now, 8,000 subscribers. Oh, Rachel's the best. You guys need to follow her on Instagram too. It's at Girl Confident. Okay, let's see. Oh, 3 hours to Oklahoma. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's not too far. Hey, Slug-a-Lug. I haven't seen you here in a while. Breadbox and the Posty. Glad you're here. All right, so let's get it popping. I have a lot to talk about today. First thing is we hit 8K on the channel, and we have a lot of new snack packers. And I don't know if you guys have seen it already, but I made a video this week. I was challenged by, where's Van Life Rocks actually? He's usually here. I was challenged by Ray from Van Life Rocks to do a 40 questions challenge. And like I said in the video, I usually don't do challenges and stuff like that, but I'm in between content because of the van, where the van build is. And I thought it'd be fun. And there's a lot of new snack packers, so I thought it'd be cool to kind of just give a little more information about myself. And it was a very fun Q&A, so I'm really glad to have had that video. So that was fun. Come visit our Bricktown area. Lots of good food. Oh, if it's good food, I'm there. And the canal is nice and relaxing to float. Oh, that's awesome. Do you mind if I ask where you are now? If you don't feel comfortable, it's fine. I am in Southern California in the lower desert area. My wife, Rhea, just logged in as well. Oh, welcome, Rhea. Glad to have you here. Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys liked the video. I was going to say something about that video, but now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, try to grab my pen. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but this week it's starting to be like that fall weather, and I feel like that bear hibernation feeling, like I'm just tired. And I even took a little nap before like this live stream, just a short little one, but I couldn't really sleep because I had a lot on my mind. But I got like 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, but I'm feeling like, you know, a little tired. Now about the poor camera. Yeah. So I'm sure if you guys noticed on that video, that's what I've been talking about is my camera. I need a new camera, basically. And there's little pinholes in the video towards the end, especially when it starts getting darker. But I'm waiting for Amazon Prime Days, which is 13th and 14th. So if any of you are Amazon Prime members, maybe make a little list of the things you want, and maybe those things will be on sale. So I'm really hoping that my camera goes on sale because I've been spending a lot of money on this van lately. Also, if you are on this live stream, pop a like on it so that YouTube knows that you guys like the live streams. Also, again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Oh, and also I always mention on all these live streams that if you'd like to do a donation to the snack fund, you can hit the little dollar sign under the chat. It's no obligation. There's no requirement or any of that. But if you feel like doing it, you can. Also, YouTube does take 30% of that. So if you would rather avoid them taking that fee, you can do a donation through PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. And those links are in the description of every one of my videos. And for Venmo, that's a new one for me. But I heard that a lot of people like Venmo. So that one is travelsnacks_. Van Life Rocks coming in strong. And welcome to the live stream. Thank you, Ray. Sorry, I can't stay. I'm out here in the desert. Oh, you made it to the desert. Van Life Rocks, he's been at the beach area, and now he's moved on to the desert. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, hold on. Before you go, I got to give you your shout out. Let's see. Thank you so much, Ray. I hope you have a great time in the desert. In the last vid, did you get a lot of call out for the winks? Not too much, but I, to be honest, did get some shout outs. So I was like, I probably shouldn't have said that. Hey, Felicity, how are you? Let's see. Okay, cool. Let me just, whoa. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm getting another. Eric sent me $10 for the camera. Thank you. Eric, where are you on here? Put your hand up. Thank you so much. Every little bit counts for the camera because the camera's expensive and it's not something that I want to spend my money on. And, you know, it's just like one of those things. It's like the most important thing for my YouTube channel. So I have to have a good camera. But it's not something I was really prepared to get, so I appreciate that. So let me give you your shout out. Let's give you a, oh, I know, the samba whistle. Thank you so much, Eric. And also, I don't know if this person, oh, dropped my phone. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This person, I don't know if this person's on here, but I got a donation yesterday from Linda Richards, $10 on my website. And it was just like a cool surprise. So Linda, if you're not on here, I'm going to give you, let's see, I'm going to give you party horn. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Oh, Slug-a-Lug. Okay. I'm trying to get all your guys' names that I know the names of, so I'll try to remember that as well. But thank you guys so much for the donations. It really does come in handy. Hey, Terry, how are you? Happy Saturday. Did you follow a lot? Whoa. Did you follow a lot of van life channels before you started living in your car? I did, and I made a playlist for myself, like a private one, and I started putting videos of van builds that I wanted to take ideas from into a playlist, and then I went back and wrote down, like, of each video what I wanted from each of their van builds. And I do follow a good deal of van life people. I always forget all the names because there's a lot of van life channels, but I do follow a good deal of them. Pleasant sounds of blender. Okay, let's see. Let's see. The snack pack is growing. It's awesome. Okay. We've done a lot this week on the van, and I'm so excited to show you guys, and I'm going to show you guys that in a little while. One thing I wanted to talk about, I started to bring it up at the last part of last week's live stream, and this is for anybody that's looking for a good phone plan. I just discovered this recently, and so I recently just switched over from Verizon to a new cell carrier called Visible. I'd never heard of it before, but there was a video that I watched on Cheap RV Living, which is a great channel. The person that runs that is Bob Wells, and if you don't know Cheap RV Living, he's like one of the top van life people, and his channel is great. He has so much good information, and he did a video about how to get internet on the road. He didn't mention Visible at all in the video, but I read a lot of the comments, and a lot of people mentioned Visible, so I checked it out. And what it is it's a cell company that uses the Verizon network for the calls, and it's $40 a month, unlimited everything. And it's not just unlimited to a point. You know how when they say unlimited and then you hit like 15 or 20 gigs and then they throttle your speed down so that it's pretty unusable? Supposedly Visible, even on their website, everything, it says that they don't throttle at all. So even if you tether your phone to your computer and you continue to use it, watch, videos or Netflix or whatever, then supposedly there's never any throttling. So I was like, this is a great deal, $40 a month, and it's unlimited, because when I was on the road trying to edit and trying to just watch a little bit of Netflix and trying to stay in touch with people, it was very hard to keep my data down, because there's not a lot of times where you're just sitting like right next to a Starbucks or a McDonald's to get that Wi-Fi. So I did switch over to Visible. The cool thing about Visible is that not only is it just $40 a month, there's no contract, there's no additional fees. P.S. This is not sponsored at all. They don't know anything about me. But the cool thing is that you can have 3 other people on your plan. They don't have to be related in any way. They all pay their own individual bills, so you never deal with their bills. And every time you add another person, your bill goes down, and there's $5. So I have my one son in Texas on my plan with me, so he pays $35 and I pay $35. And it's great. So far, I have had the same stuff as I have generally with Verizon. Like, I don't feel that it's any slower or any worse or anything than Verizon. So far, so good. The only downfall is that it's not really Android friendly. because I have an iPhone. So for me to switch over and use my same phone and my same phone number, it was no problem. But my son had an Android, I think a Galaxy 10, and that's not compatible. So I guess none of the Galaxies, unless you have a Galaxy 20, none of them were compatible. So he ended up having to buy a new phone and start making the payments on a new phone, which he was fine with because he's getting a new phone. So if you have an iPhone, it's worth it. I feel like they're probably going to make some progress in the Android space, because I think before they never even offered to have any Android stuff on their service, from what I hear. So anyways, if you're looking for a phone plan that's totally unlimited, then check out Visible, and hopefully it works for you too. All right, so let's see. Hey, Carmen, I hope you're feeling better. Hey, is it Deva? Hi, how are you? Let's see. Asking for my wife, do you ever feel unsafe? Like when I'm on the road, so far I haven't felt unsafe. And if I was driving to go park somewhere at night and I felt unsafe about the area, I just wouldn't park there. But I would take the extra time. Wait, let me cross this off. I would take the extra time to drive around longer until I did find a spot that I felt more safe. But I've never felt unsafe. But I also have a very strong faith in God, and I very much feel protected all the time. So no, I did never really feel unsafe. Thank you guys very much. Is Cheap RV Living that guy named Bob with the beard? Yeah, he looks kind of like Santa Claus. Maybe he probably gets annoyed when people say that, but he has a big white beard. He's very nice, and he's very knowledgeable, and just has a great channel. There's a woman called Robin, and for the life of me, I can't think of the actual name of her channel. I hope somebody out there can remember for me, but she gives fantastic. I think you're talking about, I just looked up her channel. She has an RV though, I believe. Adventures, or I'll think about it. But I do like her channel if that's the one that you're talking about. She has short hair. She gives a great information. That's another channel I really enjoy. Hey, Camille, how are you? Blessings to you. Creativity RV. Yes. Thank you, Michelle. That is a great channel. You guys should be following that one as well if you like that kind of content. Creativity. Yeah. Creativity RV. If you bring someone and you get benefit, it sounds like Ponzi. I suppose, like you're talking about pyramid schemes. Definitely. If you're talking about the Visible phone service, it's not like you keep inviting like hundreds of people. It's just up to 4 people on a plan. So it's kind of like a family plan. For example, like Verizon, you can have like multiple lines on one plan. So this is up to 4 people. So it's not really like a Ponzi scheme. Hey, Rhea, how are you? Glad you're here in the live stream. Glad you're able to get the chat to work too. God does always look out. I just have, I always just feel protected. Oh, Robin did a TED Talk. I'll have to check that out. I'm gonna write that down. I really like her content. She always gives like a lot of detailed information, and I really appreciate that on channels. Okay, let's see. There's also a guy called Just Incredible, and he has been living the van life for years and years and years, and has had many, many vans and RVs. He's someone to get great ideas for. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Write that down. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to talk about 2 more small things, and then we're going to get on to the van updates, and then I'm going to go show you the van, which I'm very excited about this week. So snacking. We're going to talk about food and snacking. So this week, I had to go down to the Palm Springs area to get some stuff. And one of the things I wanted to do is I never get to go to places like Whole Foods because we don't have that where I live, but there is one where I was driving to, and I wanted to get some better like plant-based things. And I was there around lunchtime, and they have, a prepared food section where you can get sandwiches and deli items. And they had like 4 vegan sandwiches, and one of the vegan sandwiches was a smoky TTLA, which stands for tempeh, tomato, lettuce, avocado. And I'm kind of newer to the plant-based situations, so sometimes it's hit or miss with vegan selections, but I'm not even kidding. That sandwich was so good. And probably because they put so much garlic aioli on like a mayonnaise, it was like this ciabatta bread, this like big thick spread of that aioli mayonnaise stuff. It was this weird colored like burnt orange tempeh fake bacon stuff, avocado, lots of lettuce and tomatoes, and it was just delightful. Like it tasted like a smoked turkey sandwich. It was so good. It was delicious. So if you're ever in Whole Foods, get that sandwich. Also, I bought some like little like packaged vegan soups, so I could just pour water and then pour it over like broccoli or something. And that was good. And this week, what else? I don't know. I've been snacking on a bunch of stuff this week. I need to calm down because I think because it's getting colder, I feel like more snacky. So what are you guys snacking on? I'd like to know. Also, Whole Foods is still expensive, just in case you guys were wondering. Okay, let's see. Adventure Van Man is okay. I'm gonna write that down. Adventure Van Man. He travels and does seasonal jobs. That's cool, Alaska. I just love Adventure Van Man. I've been following him. Oh, awesome. There's a guy living in a zoo called Forster that is so pleasant to watch. I think I follow that channel. Oh, Rhea, you're eating nuts. What are your favorite ones? I like cashews are number one. I like pistachios, but I like all kinds of nuts. I'll be at Whole Foods tomorrow. This channel is a trigger. They have so much stuff in there that I wanted, but I'm also like, they call it whole paycheck for a reason because everything is like $5, $7, $8. I'm like, I want healthy things, but it's very expensive. Chicken fajitas with guac. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. The only thing you're missing is the turkey and the bacon. Right now I'm snacking on pepperoni stick. That is so unhealthy, Grant, but also delicious. I think I'm gonna make some chicken tacos. Yum. Tacos are my favorite. Cashews and Skittles. Are you eating those things together? I've never had that combination, but I like both those things. Pecans and walnuts are my favorite. Oh, I love pecans too. Walnuts are so good for you as well. And I like to sprinkle walnuts in some of my kinds of cereal, and it's just very good. Or an oatmeal, that's good too. Having chocolate chip cookies. Carmen, stop. That's my favorite. I alternate Skittles, cashews, Skittles, cashews. Let's see, what else? I bought some, one of my favorite channels, like vegan channels, is called Hungry Vegan Mama. And she has a lot of good recipes on there. But one of the things, it's not like a recipe, but one of the things she's like, I just keep it simple. So I just eat bran flakes in the morning with some almond milk and like fruit. And so I went to Whole Foods and got just like the basic like bran flakes. And I'm like, it's probably going to be disgusting. But those bran flakes, I mean, it's not going to be like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it was good. And I poured a little granola on it, put blueberries and bananas, and it was very filling. I loved it. I thought it was a good breakfast alternative. It is good. Ray wants more. I do an avocado. Oh my gosh. Avocado salad, tomato, onion, and protein shrimp. Salt and pepper. That sounds so good. That I want that right now. That sounds good. Allison, say hi to my granddaughter. Hey, Isabella. How are you? Thank you for watching. Oh, 5. So sweet. Foresty Forest is the best. I think I am following that one, but I'm going to write down just in case I'm not. Hey, Kenyatta. How are you? Oh, hey, Jeannie. How are you? Armella TR. Daniel, of course, he is the best, but you are number. Thank you. You guys are too generous and sweet. Snack Pack is the best. We're the best, like, community. Everyone's just so wonderful and great. Okay, so, one last thing that I wanted to talk about. Have you guys ever played yourself? Because I did this week. I don't know why. I got on Netflix and I started watching a bunch of true crime stuff. You know how they suggest like sections of shows to watch? I got on one. It was a show called Unbelievable, and it was about like serial rapist. And I watched it. It was actually like well done, like in terms of the show. But then I started going down the rabbit hole of this other one called Confession Tapes. It was all about murder. And then like last night I was like, why do I feel so depressed and so like sad? And I was like, oh, you've been watching like all kinds of crime stuff that's sad and depressing. So it's kind of messed me up this week. And so if you're on any of that, then maybe don't watch it too much like I did. And also like Halloween's coming up, so there's a lot of like scary things. And just so you guys know, I do not like any scary horror movies or any of that, but they're suggesting them to me all left and right. And just some of the like thumbnails or the covers of the shows is creepy and gross. Do you guys like horror movies or shows? Like put a thumbs up or put like a weird emoji to let me know if you guys like horror stuff. Let's see. If you come through Oklahoma, look up Los Tacos. Oh, writing it down. Anything with tacos, like I'm already just going to write it down. It's delicious. Lots on the menu. Have been there for 51 years. I love it when they're like, there's restaurants that have been there like a long time because it's like, you know, they've been in business for a reason. It's right off the I-40. Okay. That's going to happen. Even Eric knows about Los Tacos. Touristy Forest is the king of the crock pots. Ooh, awesome. Hey, Eve, how are you? I'm glad you made it. The channel is growing. Let's see. All right. Oh, welcome to the Snack Pack, Eve. Anyone that's subscribed, welcome to the Snack Pack. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. And if you're on this live stream and you haven't already, pop a like on it because that helps YouTube to know that this is a good channel and we're nice and everybody's very welcoming. Okay. Okay, so Deva, I don't like at all the horror stuff. Me neither. I'm not into that. Mike says, heck no on the horror movies. I heard another YouTuber say prepackaged salad. I love prepackaged salad. Get the Santa Fe chicken salad from Target. Tofu and los. Oh, I didn't know about that one. Kidney beans. Thank you so much. You love horror films, Margaret? Exorcist. No, I couldn't even get through Exorcist. I know it's cheesy now, but back like when I was younger, nope, couldn't do it. That was the dumbest movie I'd ever seen. I just couldn't believe it. DJ's Clam Shack in Indian. Okay, hold on. DJ's Clam Shack. Indian Rock Shores, Florida. Wait, I lost my place. Has lobster rolls and Ipswich fried clams like they have in Maine, and that's what I had today. Guy Fieri went there on Diners, Dives, and Drive-Thrus. I forget what it's called. So worth it. Yeah, I can't watch violent stuff either. It's just like it messes me up. I think I'm like just handling it, and then I feel like it just goes in my brain not right. Okay, so more people don't like the horror movies or any of that. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. Favorite, I dealt with criminals professionally. Or when you were 12, I got scared after watching Ghost when I was 12. Hey, Mad Titan, how are you? Glad you made it to the live stream. Oh, Mad Titan had a cool idea. So I think the last Saturday of the month is Halloween. And so I'm still gonna do a live stream. And he mentioned that maybe all the would you rather questions should be like in the spooky horror vein. And I know we all just said we don't like horror stuff, but I'm going to try to make it like a little bit Halloween-y, not too gross, but I think that's a cool idea just to be like in the little celebrating, which, you know, I have mixed feelings about Halloween. I think if you just keep it basic and don't get into all the demon stuff, then fine, but I don't like all the other crazy stuff. And no clowns. And for some reason, every time I want to give them a try, it's super late at night. Exorcist is still scary. Yeah, Exorcist is still scary. It's just creepy. Yeah, Mad Titan thinks horror films are the best. For the love of Oklahoma. Hey, how are you? Trish Gatches, good afternoon. Glad you're in the live stream with us today. Thank you for being here. Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Thank you. DJ's is 5 minutes. Ooh, awesome. No horror. Honestly, it will get to you. We are living in troubled times. I agree. And the more positive stuff we feed our heads and hearts, God smiles. That's demonic and horror force at work. I agree with that. You have to definitely be very careful with what you put into your mind. And I think I went overboard with the true crime this week. So I had to get off that. I got a notification. Let's see what's up. Have you guys switched over to pants yet? Well, yeah, probably some of you that are in colder climates. But here in the desert, we've been still in like the 90s and 100s. But today I put on pants. That's a big deal. Terry, thank you so much. Terry's been like such a great snack pack supporter, and I appreciate it so much. I want to give you a shout out. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to give you a drum roll and a ta-da. Thank you so much, Terry. I truly appreciate the donation. I think all of this is going to go towards my camera, which is great. Oh, Mad Titan, Steve coming through with the 20. Come on now. I love that. I love the little animations there. So, and I love that you put goal. Thank you. That's awesome. Let's give you a... Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. This is very helpful because I spent a lot of money this week on van stuff. Mostly I like movies where women don't need a man to save them. Facts. And they are the hero of their own story. Kind of like, oh, thank you. Yeah, I like that too. I like when they mix it up. I do like traditional movies, you know, of like men being chivalrous and stuff, but I don't like forced things. I don't like forced things in any sense. I don't like forced sex scenes. I don't mean rape. I mean like just where it doesn't even really need to be in a movie. I don't like just violence that doesn't need to be in a movie or extra cussing that doesn't need to be in a movie. You know, I cuss sometimes. I like, you know, I don't mind stuff, but I just don't like when things are like, you know, contrived, I think. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? You like horror movies? Wait, I lost my place. The bloodier, the better. No. Hey, Trish, glad to see another Okie here. Oh, awesome. Although I used to like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I liked that show too. Will we get candy? I don't know how to send you guys candy through the live chat, but we can all bring candy. How about that? That will be fun. That's a good idea, Eve. Why don't we all bring like Halloween candy and then we can eat candy snacks? How about just a favorite? Yeah, Terry, exactly. What is the relation between horror movie and playing yourself? Oh, because I played myself because I watched too many true crime things about murder. And so I feel like I played myself. Like I know about myself that I can, like, if something keeps getting into my mind too much about like murders and rapes and stuff, then it just makes me feel subconsciously bad. And I'm like, why do I feel so bad? And that's why I think I played myself. On your road trip, take to more haunted places or haunted places. Hey, Michelle, how are you? If it's not, you know, I'm not afraid of like what they will say, like old haunted houses or mansions or like old ghost town. I do like old ghost towns though. But if it's like demonic, no, I don't want to do nothing like that. Hubie Hubert is a new Netflix. Adam Sandler, good and not really. Okay. they recommend, is that Hubie Halloween or Hubie Hubert? Because I think I saw that, and then I like put a thumbs down on it because I didn't want them to suggest it. But if it's like cute, then maybe. Okay, the original Salem's Lot, very scary. Oh, I don't want that. Hey Nadia, how are you? No horror for me. Yep. I don't watch the news or anything that can scare me. I don't watch the news either. Pants for a couple of weeks now. Okay. So people are on to pants now. Let's see. I lost my place. Oh, Taco Jalisco. Oh, I haven't been to that, but I've heard of it. Taco Jalisco in Indio, California. 57 and sun breaks in the Pacific Northwest today. Okay, so back to pants. My childhood was a scary movie. That's bad. That sucks. I like the movies where the guy saves the girl. I agree, though, it shouldn't be forced. All right, cool. Like Harley Quinn. Yeah. The only thing I watch is Alfred Hitchcock. Those are more like mind benders. So I think those are a little bit better. I like when things are like CSI kind of things, or like people are like discovering things along the way. But I don't like gory things. The movie with the clown and the sewer. No, Daniel, no, I can't do clowns. Your positive name, so hopefully things are turning around for your positivity. I won't watch. God commands us. Yep, exactly. Thou shalt not kill. Yes. I always see the positive in everything. Grant coming through with that 20. All right, Grant. And thank you. Yes, it will definitely go towards the camera. Thank you so much, Grant. Let's see. We'll give you your air horn.
Limited time offer. No purchase necessary. Offer valid at participating locations. Void where prohibited. No animals were harmed during the production of this soundboard. Subject to change without notice. Side effects include dry mouth, occasional pig snorter, two sore stomach, teary eyes, achy jaws, and whatever tingles while laughing hard.
Okay, so I guess that was the disclaimer button, which I don't think I've hit before, but I accidentally brushed past it with my finger, and now you guys know that's the disclaimer. And that guy talked for a long time. But thank you so much, Grant. That's truly going to be helpful. Thank you. Rear Window. That is a good suspense film. Christmas comes early around here. Amen. No news is good news. I don't even like watching crime dramas on TV. I'm still in capris. Oh, okay. Sometimes I'm still in my capris too, but today I'm wearing pants. I'm in shorts right now. It's all about the shorts as long as I can. That was awesome, Grant. Yep. Awesome. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Pants. It's 95 in Florida. Okay. Yeah, Pennywise. No, I can't do Pennywise. He can just stay in the sewer and just don't be real. The Mist, one of the greatest horror flicks. Nope, can't do it. Nope, can't do it. Let's see. Awesome. Sold. I know it did sound like an auction. The actual story of The Mist was better than the film. I'm wearing shorts, but inside. Even I read it. Hey, Mike, thank you so much. Coming through with the 20. This is getting better and better with this camera purchase coming up. Let's see. I'm going to give you... Oh, I'm going to give you and an explosion. Awesome. That was epic. Thank you so much. All of you are so kind and amazing, and I very much appreciate all of the love and support. It's very important for the camera. It's, again, something I don't want to do, but here we are. So it's very helpful, and I am trying to get the best deal on it possible. So far, it's the same price everywhere, but I'm really hoping it goes on Prime Day sale. That would be so helpful. Okay, let's see. First live. Well, welcome, Tanya. I'm so glad you made it. This is a great community, and everybody's very welcoming. So we're glad you're here. Are you a reader, a lover of books? I myself read a book a day, and so I do love to read. I haven't had any time to do any reading. I have a Kindle. I've probably used one time, but I think I'm going to bring it on the road because I can't just be carrying a lot of books around in the van. So I do, like, once I stop with this van build and have like time on the road, I do want to get back into reading because I really do love reading and just being like imaginative with my mind and reading books. Soon you'll be able to buy your own studio. Maybe. Wowzers Grant. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so awesome. You'll be the next Tyler Perry. Cool. Okay. Well, his new mic was awesome. I bet that's very generous, and I appreciate you guys very much. It's only 44 degrees. No, that's cold. That is very cold. I'm trying to read all the comments. We're getting a lot more people, guys, and it's getting harder to read all the things. So if I skip past you, it's not because I don't want to acknowledge you. It's because I'm trying to keep up with all the chats. And also, again, with the comments, I'm still trying to answer every comment from the videos. It may take me a while, but I'm trying really hard to acknowledge everybody's effort, because it's really nice to receive comments. You guys take the time to share tips with me and with the other people in the snack pack. So I do try to get back to everybody as best that I can. Thank you guys so much. 80 today in upstate New York. That's beautiful. What is my daily routine? My daily routine is I'm up by 6:30, 6:30 or 7. At usually right around 7, I read my Bible on my phone, and I have a journal that I write a short little journal thing, how I'm feeling, what's happening with the van, maybe a couple personal things that I'm thinking about, and then I do my phone app and I study the Bible, and I'm going through the full Bible. So I'm currently in Exodus. So I spend about 40 minutes to an hour in my Bible. Then my parents and I, around 8 o'clock, go outside and have breakfast and coffee. And then we start working on the van. And we usually do that until around, 2 or 3, sometimes later. And then after that, I come in and I try to answer comments, work on content, work on new ideas, film some things, or try to sell some stuff, because I'm trying to get ready to get back out on the road. So the days are pretty full. And then I try to go to sleep with something on Netflix or Hulu. So I just put my laptop on and lay in bed and then try to fall asleep. That's my daily routine. We need to get something for your dad. Send him out. Okay, so I can't say it on live streams because my parents watch these sometimes. So I do have something that I'm working on. I don't know how to share it with you guys, but when it happens, I'll share it with you guys. But I do have an idea of what I'm going to get for my parents. A couple things, actually. Wearing sweats and sitting in front. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Wearing sweats and sitting. Oh, that's so nice. That sounds so cozy. Have you ever been to South Korea? I haven't been to any Asian countries, so I do want to go, but I haven't been yet. 50 degrees. Dang. I'm shopping for a Jackery right now. I really want the 1000 model, but I think I end up settling for. I have the 240 or 260 or whatever. It's okay, but it's expensive. But now I don't really need it because I'm going to have solar and all these things. But I'm glad I still have it. But if you can afford it, I would get the higher one, because now that I have the 240, I feel like I wish I would have spent the extra at the time to get the more wattage one. Which camera have you decided? I'm going to buy the Canon G7X Mark III. I have the Mark II right now, which I love the camera. But now that they have a Mark III, which is the newer version, I really want to get that one, because one feature that it has is that, two features that really makes a difference from the Mark II. The first one is that it actually now has a plug so that you can plug in a mic, where the one I have now, I have to have two, a camera and a mic, and link them up in the editing. So this Mark III has a mic jack in it, so I can just connect it together. And the second cool part is that you can actually live stream from the actual camera. So if I wanted to just be out and have my little hand tripod with the camera, I could live stream with you guys with my camera. So I don't have to use my phone, and I don't have to use my laptop at times. So that's a very big thing. So I'm very excited about that. This video has such a supporters on here. There's too many negative people. Yes, I've had some negative people too, but so far the snack pack has just been a delight. It's been so wonderful. What kind of batteries are you? Oops, I lost my place. What kind of batteries are you putting in your van? I have Renogy. What is it? AMG AGM batteries. It's actually 2 batteries in one, and it's 200 amp hours, but it's also like 200 pounds. Very heavy. I'll show you when I walk out in just a minute. Thank you guys so much for all your delightful, wonderful comments. What is everyone looking to purchase? Yeah, what does everybody want to buy on Amazon Prime Day? Is there something that you guys are just like having in your shopping cart ready to go, or in your wish lists? What is everybody like? What's some of the things that you guys are really looking forward to, hoping they go on sale? Way too early. Yeah, way too early. I'm an early riser. It doesn't matter. Like last night, I didn't get to go to bed till like, I don't even know, past midnight. I had too much on my mind. And I still popped up at 6:30, even though it's Saturday. Stepping away to walk my fur baby. Oh. Ivana has a very cute dog. It's nice watching a channel with no cursing. Thank you. You're welcome. I do curse. I'm not gonna lie. I do curse, but not on the channel. I don't think that's appropriate. Oh, that is a good question, Eve. How about you? What is new with your van? Okay, we're going to get to that in just a minute. I just want to finish up these chats, and then I'm going to tell you what's happening with the van. I really want some stainless steel measuring cups. Oh, I love those stainless steel measuring cups. You love cooking? I don't love cooking, but I've been cooking way more since I've been home, and it's actually becoming more fun. I don't want to say fun. It's becoming more enjoyable. How many states have you been to? Oh my gosh. Actually, that's a good question. I haven't counted. I'll have to count and get back to you on that. Horse stuff, no doubt, for my mare. She is awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Did you wore the speakers? I'm not sure what that means. Wire. Oh, maybe you mean wire. Yes. And I'm going to show you guys in just a second. Excellent. I hope you find something great. Good grief, wire. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, we did wire it, and then it was working, and then it stopped working, and then it's working again magically. I don't know what's happening, but some things may be shorting out, so we're going to look at that. The rattlesnake movie is so traumatizing. I don't know if I saw that one, and I don't feel like I want to. Thank you, Catherine, for your nice compliment. That's very nice of you. Post a link for Amazon, and anybody that buys something in Prime Day goes through your link. You make it. Oh, I will. I'm not shy about that because it doesn't really cost you anything. Here's the. So Jeff is talking about. So I'm an Amazon affiliate, and here's the link. I just posted it down below. I don't know why I can't pin. Oh yeah, pin. I'm gonna pin it. So if you use the link that I just posted, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but anytime you purchase something on Amazon through this link, I get like, I don't know, 20 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents. It's not a lot. It's like pennies, but all those little bits add up. And I started getting more people because I put that link in all my descriptions of my videos, and I've been getting a lot of people buying just all sorts of things. Like the mattress that I recommended for my car, like 10 people have bought that. Or like the portable jump starter that I got, a lot of people have bought that. And so it's another cool way for me to earn money for the snack fund to aid in getting this van built. So if you do want to buy something on any day, it doesn't have to be Amazon Prime Day, but anytime you want to buy something on Amazon, if you want to use my link, that would be great. Again, no obligation. But if you're going to be shopping anyways, it does help. It doesn't cost you anything extra. They don't take any extra money out from you. It's basically, they call it an advertising fee. So they're kind of giving back to people that are advertising Amazon products. So thank you so much. That is a great tip. And thank you, Jeff, for mentioning that. Okay, my wife is getting, oh, cool, clothes. I don't hardly ever get clothes. Oh, your new job. That's awesome. I need a new laptop. My mom needs a new laptop. My mom has a 500-pound, 17-inch laptop that she's had forever. So she's looking to get that too. I'm hoping they put a girlfriend on Prime Day. Wouldn't that be great if they had like build a boyfriend or build a girlfriend? No, they have that. That's called a doll. You don't want that. Never mind. We just started Exodus in my ladies group. Oh, awesome. I'm almost to the end of Exodus. I've started reading the Bible from the beginning since February, and I'm doing like a chapter a day, but I'm really like pouring into it, taking my time. So that's why it's taking me this like long time to get to Exodus. We're both getting new jobs. Ooh, awesome. Question about cameras, Elsa. Why do the actual camcorders not get the same attention as cameras like the Canon you're looking at? It seems like the camcorders have a lot to offer. I don't know why. I've never even looked at a camcorder. I think maybe they're heavier and bigger to work with. The one I have, it's actually, I think I left it outside because I was filming something I was doing this morning. But mine is very compact. It's almost like a point and shoot. I think it is considered a point and shoot, but it's a vlogging camera, so it's a wide angle. I'm not sure about the camcorders, but I'm sure there's some really great features. But it's something I just really haven't looked into. Oh, new Beats by Dre, solo Bluetooth headphone, champagne cover. Ooh, nice. I've been to most states twice in my life trying to figure out a way to get back to. Ooh, awesome. I hope you can get back out on the road. I bought the Dare cookies. Did you love them, Eve? Yeah, they were great. Best Buy is doing a Black Friday on October 13th and 14th to compete with Amazon. Okay, I'm gonna have to look on there too. Thanks, Jackie, for sharing that. I'm gonna check that out. Shut there often. I'm a Prime member. Absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much. Is it just my chat that is lagging? Is this lagging for anybody? Let me know. I'm just tapping the screen. Fast forward. Maybe that will help catch up. Click on live. I feel the same way about watching the news. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to give you the van updates, and then I'm going to go show you what we've done. Hey, Karina. Glad you made it into the live stream. Dental work for my Chihuahua. Okay. Not lagging for me. Okay, so no lag. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so this week, we started out the week with installing the solar. So the solar is installed on top of the roof, which I'm going to show you. Also, my Max Air fan, which a lot of you have been asking about, is installed. It's in the roof. Now, of course, those two things, solar and fan, is like they're drilled in, they're secured onto the roof, but they're not wired in because, you know, my battery's not in, my electric system's not in yet, but it's at least installed. So I'm super excited about that. Let's see. Oh, yesterday I went and picked up my flooring, which I'm doing vinyl. So this is the chips. This is the color of the floor. And basically it's vinyl, and it has this nice like squishy underlayment. And this is warm honey oak from Lowe's. And it's really cool because it just like just kind of tongue and groove snaps into place. And then it's just, you know, these are just samples, but obviously the pieces that I got are bigger. So I got this flooring yesterday. I picked up 3 boxes. That should be plenty. But I cut my finger on the box, so that sucked. But Lowe's was nice, and they gave me a Band-Aid, so I'm not mad at Lowe's. So I have the flooring. That's going to be going in this week. That's my goal, to get the floor done. I did spend a lot of time at Lowe's. I located what I'm going to be using for the roof, like the ceiling. So the ceiling slats, the tongue and groove for the walls, the materials that I'm going to need for my window coverings. So I located all those things and priced them out. Also cabinets, we're looking at, instead of building them, just buying them. We didn't know that Lowe's has custom made cabinets, or not custom made, but pre-made cabinets. And they're in all shapes and sizes. I took pictures. So my dad's really like pushing for it because of this. So they're just like regular wood cabinets. And they have like different configurations. So if you want drawers, or if you want like cabinet style, they have them. And obviously my space is not big, so I'm gonna probably just need like 2 cabinets. So we have to measure for that just to make sure. But basically I kind of pieced out what I need to finish this van build. What else? Oh, and then So I think I told you guys that to get my windows tinted, the place that I wanted to get it tinted was booked out until like October 20th. And I was really bummed because we kind of can't move really forward until the windows are tinted because we have to do like a bunch of stuff inside. And then they called me and they had a cancellation. And so I was able to take my van in to get my windows tinted on Friday. So the windows are tinted. I'm having a bit of a dilemma and I want to share with you guys what it is and I want to get your advice on it. I think I've already decided what to do, but I'd like to hear you guys' take on it. Let me read the comments and then I'll tell you the dilemma and then I'm just going to take you guys outside and show you what is happening on the van. Okay. I just got to scroll back. Ivana's back. Best Buy has laptops starting at $119. They have a lot of stuff over there. Congrats on the solar. Can't wait to see this van. Yay. A little, but it's okay. Okay. Hubby and I watching on 2 computers very slightly. Okay. Much better. Nice flooring. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys like this. It's a little more yellow than I kind of wanted, but I think once it's in the van and it's, you know, I'm going to have a rug and stuff. I think it's going to be matching with everything else. Oh, you have the same flooring, Daniel? Do you love it? Does it look nice when you're like in the van? Let me know. First, to be comfortable and look great. Yeah, I really wanted to have this like padding because I don't want it to be like where you're just walking on like feels like concrete. Nice flooring. This is the first time watching your video. Hey Sheila, I'm glad you made it to the live stream. They give you a Band-Aid, but no discount. Exactly. I'm like, yeah, please give me a discount here. Wasn't very nice of the box. Exactly. Looks like Scrabble tiles minus the letters. Thank you, Lowe's. I'm using flooring samples from Home Depot for coasters. That's a good idea. That's actually a very smart idea. I'm like, hey, Danielle, how are you? Glad you made it. Try maybe finding used on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, definitely. I'll check. Will you use solar modules at your rooftop? Do you mean like solar panels or is there something called modules that I don't know about? So before you go and buy new cabinets at Lowe's, find out if you have a Habitat for Humanity store because you can get some really great deals for really. I didn't know that. There is a okay. Whoa. There is a Habitat for Humanity down by the Lowe's. Not like right next to it, but you know, near enough. So maybe I should. I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they did that at all. So let me check into that. Use marine locks on the drawers. You can find them on Amazon. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Marine locks and Habitat for Humanity. Do they just like have a store like with materials or do they cut? What do they do? That's interesting. I'm watching on the phone and fired. Oh, cool. Hey, Chef Life, Van Life. How are you doing? She's one of the ones I challenged on my 40 questions video because her channel is awesome. The local Habitat for Humanity is expensive. Is going to Lowe's. It's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't know that. Started following a week. Hey, Donnie, how are you? If you could go love your channel. Thank you so much. Do you have to put stuff under it? You mean put stuff under the floor? If so, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, which I started a little bit today. I'm going to get my windows tinted too. Ooh, but not sure I want to do it myself. Yeah, I didn't want to do it myself because I'm not that coordinated. Okay. Oh, good. It looks like a house now. Okay, good. We're going to stack back. Good tip about humanity. Okay, that's good. My phone feed is about a second ahead of the TV. It's like low-key time travel. Look for ducktail corners. What is a ducktail corner? I'm going to look that up. Tail corner. Allison Stereo. Oh, yeah, they're great. They're also called restores here. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Allison Surround Sound. Happy Camper. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Happy Camper Kits have a website. Oh, Happy Camper Kits. I'm getting a lot of notes today from you guys. This is resourceful. They get secondhand from front. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Ductile connected corners hold better. Okay. When people remodel their houses and whatnot, they take. Oh, okay. That's very cool. You can also get ceiling fans, furniture. I'm gonna check that out. Oh, dovetail. Okay, it'll quack you up. That's funny. Have to have man resells. Okay, appliances. I never knew that. 57. Oh, geez, I didn't even notice how many people are in here. We haven't ever had this many people, so welcome. Everybody, thank you for joining the live stream. I love our community, and throw a like on this live stream so that YouTube knows to let more people know about it. Dovetail corners are better joints. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Dang, 58 people. That's amazing. I love you guys very much. This is so awesome. Also, if you're on here and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when the live streams come. Because when I get back on the road, I'm going to do more live streams that are not like planned. They're going to be a little more not anonymous, spontaneous. And it's going to be great. It's kind of like tongue and groove. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so let me put my shoes on and take you guys outside to show you what it looks like. Secure and aligned right. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Okay. Van. My room is still a mess, if you were wondering. We did, Daniel. We hit 8,000 like right before the live stream, like 20 minutes before. Some Habitat for Humanities you can get good deals, but ours is driven off of stuff. Palm Springs, Rancho Rose, Palm Desert, they're not friendly. That's the one I was thinking about, so maybe that one's not great. Thank you, Fake. I didn't know how to describe it. I have when we go outside. I love when we go outside. Yay. What would your son say about your room being a Their rooms are probably like 50 times messier. But no judgment. Gotta love the old boy getting out of bed. That's the fort. Trust me, I'm getting closer to 50. And like every time I stand up, I'm like, I need to stretch. Okay, so a lot of times when I've come outside, we lose the connection. Hopefully we don't lose the connection. But if we do, then just bear with this live stream and I'll come back. I'll try to refresh. And if for whatever reason we get 100% cut off, I will start another live stream. But I think we're good to go. So let's see. Forgot to miss solar panels. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to show you that right now. Gotta love. Okay, congrats. Thank you. Nice house at my parents' house. Hey, Christy, how are you? From Portsmouth, Rhode Island. I want to get up there. I went to Rhode Island when I was a kid, and it was beautiful. I don't even remember it. Okay, so I'm going to stand up here and show you guys. I lost the connection like right when. Hey, DJ Padilla Mix Padilla. Okay, am I back? And how fast travel time? Yay! Can you guys see me and hear me? Okay, good. I'm gonna try it again. I think I walked out too fast. Stay connected. Okay. Got my solar panels. Now, right now, I can't see. I'm blinded by the sun. We have rosin paper on top of the panels because they are active or whatever you want to call it. So they're on there. And then there's the fan right there. Okay, so we're still connected. Okay, that's good. What is the rated power for the solar panels? I have 3 100-watt solar panels. Rosin paper. Okay, to protect them from the sun. Yeah, well, not the sun, but like we put a voltage meter on it and it showed some like voltage on there without it being connected to anything. So my dad and I thought it'd be a good idea to put the paper on as we're working on stuff. Okay, so you guys could see that the roof is still on there, so it didn't fly off. It looks a little like primery, and there's definitely some like, you know, homemade looking stuff on it. So we might try to do something with that, but I think the most important thing is to just get the van done. Whatever. Okay, so let's see. You could see the tinted windows. They're very dark. I'm going to talk to you guys about my dilemma. I forgot to talk about it, but my dilemma with the tinted windows is that, okay, so this van, let me get out of the sun. Okay, so this van, all these back windows, not the driver and passenger seat, but all these back windows and even the very back, it was already factory tinted, like not like it, that's how the van came. And it was already maybe like at a 20% tint. And so when I went to go get this tinted, the guy was like, well, you already have like a lighter tint on here. So what if you go darker, it's going to be like pretty much black dark. So I knew I wanted black dark back here because I don't want anybody seeing in. Like, unless you press your face up against this, you're not really going to see in. But the front windows didn't have any factory tint. And so when I was telling him just go ahead and go dark on the back and then do like 15% in the front, I didn't really think about that. So I should have gone with 5%, which the fronts would have been super dark too. So now I felt like driving off, I was like, shoot, I think I made a mistake. I should have gotten the fronts darker. But I mean, I think they look pretty dark. It's hard to tell on this. Let me go over to the other side. But if I take it back now, the guy said he won't charge me to take off the film he already put on here, but he would charge me another $80 to put the darker. So let's see. How do I show you without? Okay. So you can see in, but I don't know. It looks maybe not as dark, but back here, it's like real dark. You really can't see, and you can see a reflection. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there was other things. Let me go in the van. And since they just got tinted, he told me don't roll down the windows or do anything with the windows for at least 24 hours. And it does take time for it to, like, whatever, cure or whatever they call it. And it's so much darker in here now when I walk in here. So we're going to have to definitely get lights installed pretty soon. So inside, even though the windows are tinted, you could still see out. You can still see out, but it's dark. Here's the fan from the inside. It has a remote. It's electric, but you can also use the thing here. But it's all connected. And here's the wire for the solar. So it's going to go back to when I get my charge controller and battery all set up. The solar panels are screwed in with these screws. And, oh, we got the speakers wired in, the lights. And what else? Here's the wiring. We taped it all down with this like Flex Seal tape so that we can build the box up here. The box is going to be similar to this one, but we're going to build, you know, doors to be able to lift up. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and so let me go back in and show you what I'm doing with the floor. So I have the material that's going to fill the corrugations, and then a layer of mini cell to go on top, which I'll show you right now. "82 degrees, 82. Is that 24% humidity? I don't know. This is the mini cell. It's like squishy, almost like a yoga mat or something from like a gym. And that goes in the corrugations. And I have a bunch of it. Like big roll to get that done. What else? This is the battery. I can't lift it because it's like 200 pounds. Let me sit and then read the comments. Okay. Whoa. Lots of comments. Subscribe to channel, please. Yes, I see you and you're, thank you very much. I don't see you, Ivana. Okay. Plenty of power. Yes, subscribe to our channel. Awesome shaping job. Thank you. I mean, it still looks, the roof still looks homemade, but I'm actually happy with just us being very basic people, just like normal people. I'm happy with the way it turned out. The big question is, can you run a microwave oven to heat up frozen burritos with that amount of solar? I would imagine you probably could, but like even if I got a 700 watt microwave, which is like probably the smallest microwave you can get, I do have a 2000 watt inverter, so it would run, but then it would take up more room, and I don't want to bring a microwave. Because I'm already going to have tight space. Paper's good. We'll keep bird poop off. And that's true, too. We've had a lot of bird poop, especially because it's under the trees. Oh, deadly for solar panels. Oh, do not get microwaves. Sucks too much power. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. Power isn't going to be a problem. That high top looks fine. Okay, great. Thank you. Paper also prevent the degradation. Yes. Fridge will run, and microwave probably will shorten feed. 500 watts better for my plug-in. Spray paint the windows black. But I want to see out. That's the point. That's the beauty of van life, is that you can see all the beautiful things as you're like parked and just like laying in bed. The thing about tinting, it works great in the daytime for privacy, but at night and anyone outside can see. And if you have a light, that's true. Which could work. I am gonna create window coverings. It's gonna be with Reflectix, this corrugation, so it has air. Because I don't know if you guys knew this, but Reflectix, like even on their website, it tells you that you need to have air pocket for it to work effectively. You're not supposed to put Reflectix directly on the surface like windows or metal or whatever. It was designed to have, you know, space between the material and whatever surface you're putting it on. So the window coverings I'm going to make will have material, Reflectix, the corrugation, Reflectix, material. So it'll be like a sandwich. And then I'm going to sew magnets all the way around it. And when I say I'm going to sew it, I don't mean that. I mean, I'm going to take it somewhere because I don't know how to sew. Depends on how much power you have. Burrito. Yes, there are state laws regarding amount of tint on the front. Yes, so in California, you're not even supposed to have any tint, I don't believe, on the front. That's what the tint guy told me. But I had dark tint on my last car, and I never had any problems. You don't want the front too dark, though. Isn't it harder to see at night when driving? Probably. The cops will tell you if it's too dark. True. You did the right thing on the tint. Some states regulate how dark. Okay. Might be a flag to be pulled over. Please keep the front that way. If it's too dark, it's hard to see at night. Exactly. Shift. The hard way. There's laws in some states. Okay, so seems like the consensus is to just keep what I have. Just keep it that thing and don't go darker on the front. Short timing, I agree, but I mentioned thawing food. I think the tin is fine. It's dark enough for me. While the roof looks great, inside and not great. I didn't. Bye, Margaret. You're probably gone by now. Hope everyone has it. But have a great week. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Bear in mind that different states have different laws, but you get to get that way. So I had pretty much the same tint on my last car, but with a van, maybe they're going to be a little more harsh. I'm not sure, but it seems like the consensus is to keep it. So that'll actually save me $80 because, if I take it back in, it's going to cost $80 more, which don't want to spend because I just had them tinted yesterday. So I don't want to pay any more. So I think I'm okay with it too. Like when I first got it, when I first drove up, it was a very sunny day yesterday. And it's just like, oh my gosh, it didn't even look like there was hardly anything on the front. But now that I see it, like, especially this morning, it was like not overcast, but it was just a little darker. And I was like, oh, it actually looks really nice. So I think I'm just going to go with everybody's advice and just keep it the way it is. Did you spray my tent? Yes, I got the, it's called R70. So it goes like, I think it was like R50, R70, R90. And it has it blocks out UV rays. And so they had this cool box. I wish I would have taken a picture. It's like a box and it's just like turns around and it has the films on each side. And so there's this red light in there. And so you put your hand up against it and with no tint, it's like the sun, like blazing. Then they turn the box around and then you do the R50 and it's a little less like heat. And then they turn it to like 70 and then 90. And like with 90, you can barely feel any heat from that lamp. But that one was way expensive. So I went with the one in between. I went with the R70. So it's like a good radiant barrier. It was very expensive, in my opinion. But the place that I went to was the least expensive option where I live, anywhere around where I live. A lot of the places that I was checking in a city that's like an hour away was like, they quoted me like $1,100 to tint the whole van. And I was like, oh, heck no. No, like, no. So I think I got a pretty good deal for the tint, but I did get the ceramic because it's very important to keep my van cooler. My car is at the limit for my guess. The state, probably California, as far as dark when it's really dark. Thank you very much. I sure could handle 82 degrees right now. You have a long way to go, but van looks good. Yes, I think right now, like, it seems like a long way to go, but it seems like things are going to start happening a lot more quickly because we got a lot done in 1 week already, past getting the roof done. That is great for insulation. Yes, I wouldn't tint the front. Just make sure some window covering maybe black out of the corrugated. Yes. Spray paint the inside of the windows black. Slap whoever just gave Allison a negative vote. Somebody gave me a negative. That's okay. They're having a bad day. For someone traveling through strict tint states is not a problem. Okay. Why would anybody give you a negative vote? I don't know. Maybe they're having a negative day. The roof looks great. Thank you. Day. Say a prayer for them. Yeah. I always try to give people like grace because, like, why would I give a negative? You know what I'm saying? So it's just probably something that they're going through. The rest of the van will be a piece of cake. Yeah, after this roof, for sure. Great job. I'm so happy that the roof is done. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you guys aren't already following Chef Life Van Life, you should because it's another great channel. Are you guys going to paint the van or have it done? I think I think the compromise is that we're going to sand it ourselves, primer it ourselves, and then have it sprayed at a shop because I heard that it's like if they don't have to do any prep work, that it's less, but I haven't really had the time to research that part yet because that's like the very kind of last thing that I'm going to do. And I need to call around because I don't know the costs of that. So I'm not sure. Black Velcro window coverings. Yes. I'm going to also have like a barrier between the cabin or cockpit or whatever you want to call the front and the living area. I'm so nervous because I keep telling them I'm trading my car and living in a van down by the river. Have you considered using 12-volt appliances instead of converting 12-volt DC to 8? I'm not sure how it works or if one is better over the other. So I do have my mini fridge is just like a regular little mini fridge, but there's an article that I found that tells you how to do some configurations. So I'm going to check into that. Virginia is strict on the dark tent. Oh, I didn't know that. I saw the video on that last night. I think he used spray adhesive, so no sewing. Maybe I'll use that so I don't have to sew. That's a good idea. Okay. Keep what you have. Keep what you have. Okay, so everybody's. I don't think there's one person that said get it darker. So I'm gonna go with you guys on this, and it's very reassuring to get the opinions of so many people because I was kind of agonizing about it last night. I was like, oh, I made a mistake. I blew it. Like my fault, and I felt bad about the decision I had made. So now you guys made me feel a lot better today. It would be harder on the vans because of creepers. True. The 80 towards your yes, that 80 is going to go directly towards that camera. Are you going to put an insulated curtain to block heat and cold out of the cabin? Yes. I didn't see your comment until right now, but yes, I want to get like a heavy duty curtain that's like black on both sides so that it can, just pull the curtain over. What's for dinner tonight? I've got Subway footlong tuna stuck in my brain right now. What's for dinner? I don't know yet. I don't know what's for dinner. But I do like those footlong tuna sandwiches. Dinner is Trader Joe's burrito. That sounds good. Chicken wings. Foundation is set, so the rest will go. Yes, that's what I think too. I look at it like this. If you are from out of state and the cop goes out of his way to harass you for your tint, he or she is trying to meet ticket quota. Happened to me. That makes total sense. You'll probably want to video through the front windshield, so going darker might make that more difficult. Yeah. So I actually asked the guy if I could put a film over my windshield so that it would help with little like rock chips and stuff. But I already have one tiny chip from when I bought the van. It was already there. They filled that with like the whatever they put in it. But he said, if you even have like one little chip right now, I wouldn't do it. It was like $150 extra too. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. But maybe in the future, I might get that film because it would be great. And it would just be like, not tint, but just like a film. But if I had a tint on the windshield, it would be harder to film. So I don't want to do that. You will probably want to video. Okay, let's see. 3 negative votes now. How dare you? Maybe it's like a group of young friends, young kids that are just like trolling on these live streams. The Three Stooges live on. Great show of grace. Thank you. Was riding once with siblings in Virginia with tint on the windows, was pulled over, and the trooper made us strip the tint off. That's rude. I would be like, heck no. I mean, you can't really, but still. And I was on a college to get criminal justice where one of our instructed used to be chief of county said it was a true ticket quota. That makes sense. When you do what you do with the fridge, please. I will make a video on that for sure. Grace in action. I just smashed that like button on the phone and Fire Stick. Thank you. That really helps, like with YouTube's algorithm for whatever reason. So that's very helpful. So Grant, it's too much work. I agree with Mad Titan. Chicken wings are too much work. Same for lobster. Yeah, that's too much work too. I had a vegetarian version of. Oh, really? Chili con carne. That sounds good too. That's a nice comfort food. Thank you very much, Danielle. Also not a huge fan of lobsters. Me neither. We had that conversation though a few weeks back. If you're going to run the dorm fridge off your inverter, you really might want to consider going with lithium batteries. Energy batteries you have will only give you, yeah, exactly. So just so you guys know, like if you buy like a Renogy battery or like a regular battery, you're only supposed to run it down to 50%. And so now, even if I have a 200 amp hour battery, you can only run it 50%. So it's really only it's really only 100 amp hours. So always remember that if you get a lithium battery, you can use like whatever, 99 or 100% of the battery, but lithium batteries are like $1,000. So that wasn't in my budget. So the Renogy battery I got was like $335 on sale. And I would have loved to have gone with lithium, but maybe in a future van build. But for now, that's the one I can afford. A lot of work, little reward, but I eat them, and don't get me wrong. Don't sweat the trolls. I try not to sweat the trolls. I always think people do things for like reasons that I don't know, so I don't really worry about it. I like the dark tint. The nerve. Someone took a negative vote back. Okay, well, thank you. Maybe you started having a brighter patch in your day. I have a hard time paying for items that I can't eat. Yeah, exactly. Not enough meat on chicken wings to make them worth. I agree with that too. Hey, Paul, how are you? Glad you made it to the live stream. That or they were afraid Grant was slapped. I know they were like, listen, Grant is like the security of the channel, so they don't want that. Got to run and feed the ponies. Okay, thank you. Have a blessed week, Terry, and thank you so much for the snack fund donation. You are always a wonderful person on the chat, and I appreciate you being here. Troll show, you've made your channel a success. Even Bob Wells has trolls. Isn't that hard to believe? Like Bob Wells, if you guys don't know who Bob Wells is, he's like the nicest guy. Like it's shocking if people give him a thumbs down. He's just so nice. But yeah, there's trolls everywhere. So I don't really concern myself too much. Okay, so those are all of the updates. I have a lot of notes from you guys. I'm gonna look all these things up later. But what am I gonna have for dinner? I don't know. I feel like every Saturday I end up having pizza, which I'm not mad at, because I feel like it's like a live stream reward. Because like it's, you know, we talk for a long time, and you know, it's like when I'm done, I'm like, oh, that was so great and so awesome. But also it's like being at a party where you're just talking the whole time, and it's like, I just want to relax. And so I usually get pizza. So maybe I'll get pizza again, but I don't know. I want a pony, Terry. Have a fun time. Tacos. I also still want to have tacos too. You had 70 people. I didn't know that. 70 people. We love you and support you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. It's just like during the week, I just think about like all the things I want to share with you guys. And it's just so great. Like I always keep saying this, but it's like I never just considered how wonderful a community the travel snack pack was going to be, and it's just like exploded into something so wonderful, and I just like really appreciate you guys. I'd invite you over for dinner if you didn't live so far away. Thank you. Why is the live stream on Saturday? Maybe more people would watch it if it was during the week. So right now we do snack chat Saturdays because well, just because it's fun. And also during the week, me and my dad are always working on the van, and it's just like a lot to try to do. Once I'm in my van and on the road, I'm going to be throwing in some extra live streams during the week, like especially when I'm like pull up somewhere and I want to show you guys something, I'll do that. And then I'm still like thinking about doing like late night snack, which is like going to be like a live stream that's like during the week, but maybe later at night. But right now with the van build, I can't add anything new. It's just too many moving parts right now. But yeah, I think that would be great for people that can't, you know, join on Saturdays if they work or if they have other obligations. Pizza from where I love pretty much all pizza. Like I actually do like Little Caesars pizza, and it's not that expensive. I think last week we had Papa John's because they had a special. Oh, and it was cool because they gave me a free cookie pizza for my birthday. Even though it was like after my birthday, they had like a coupon on the app, and it's like this big, and they sliced it like a little pizza. It was a chocolate chip cookie, and it was delicious. So I was very happy about that. But I do like Papa John's. I like Little Caesars. I like Pizza Hut. I like Domino's. We tried to get Pizza Hut, but it was very expensive, so we didn't get that. We used to have Saturday pizza when I was little. Oh, that's cool. I do not know you, but you mean pizza and a scary movie. I do not mean pizza and a scary movie. I mean pizza and probably a comedy. I'd throw some Dare cookies at you if I didn't eat those Great Maple cookies already. Dang. Those Dare cookies are so good. If you guys don't know about what Eve is talking about, I made a video when I was in Vancouver about Canadian snacks, and they have these maple leaf cookies that are so delicious. And I bought a bunch of boxes and brought them back, and they taste like maple deliciousness. The floor you should be able to kick out in one day. I've done similar stuff. Yeah, I think the floor is going to go by fast. Whoa, hold on. Hey, I throw down on Little C all the time. Little Caesars is no joke. I like the Little Caesars. I know some people don't like it, but their crazy bread is the best. I could just literally go in, get an order of crazy bread, and just only eat that. And in fact, maybe I'll do that tonight because it's good, but it's so bad for you because it's just bread, like butter, garlic, and just bread, basically. I'm down for for late night. Yeah, I've been wanting to do like the later night ones, just like casual. But again, I need time to do that, and it'll happen once I move out and into my van. Isn't Chef Life cooking? Let's see, Chef Life, what are you doing? Are you making something new and awesome? To run well, walk away. Have a great day. Also, stay safe. Thank you so much, Danielle, for joining, and have a blessed weekend. Little Caesars is good. I got a great vegetarian pizza at Pizza Hut in England. Oh, that's delightful. As a Canadian, I can't stand them. Which one? Little Caesars? Oh, no, the cookies? Oh, no, they're so good. Santa cookies. Which one are the Santa cookies? I'll get to that, but first I have to finish my build. But in the meantime, I do have a cooking channel called Chef Kendra. Is it Wen? Is that how you pronounce your last name? Yeah, when I was looking up Chef Life Van Life to nominate for the 40 Questions Challenge video, I noticed on the side that she has another channel, and that's how I got her name, because I didn't know her name. I was like, I just know Chef Life. So Kendra has another channel, and that channel is no joke. Like, it's got a lot of subscribers. I was like, okay, look at you. That is amazing. And I watched some of those videos, and that food looks delicious. So yeah, I definitely want to keep looking at that, because I'm not a great cook. So I need to follow some of those videos. So follow that channel too. Follow her Chef Life Van Life channel, but also follow her Chef Kendra. Hopefully it's Win. I don't know. I don't think it's Nagayan. I think that's like the way you think it would be pronounced, but I think it's not that. Baby Pan Pan. I don't think I've had the Baby Pan Pan. Honestly, Little Caesar pepperoni cheesy bread. Oh, I've never had pepperoni cheesy bread. Today I made chili. Oh, chili is so good. Incredible video from Chef Life Amateur. Yes. Yeah, watch after eating though. And cornbread. I love cornbread. We've had this question before, but I want to know from all of you. If you love cornbread, do you care if it has corn in it, like actual corn nuggets? Or do you hate that? Because I know some people that think that the corn in it ruins it. I like it both ways. I don't mind if there's corn pieces in there or if it's just like the cornmeal, but I love cornbread, especially if you put some like good, like honey butter on there. Ooh, so good. Check out your channel. Yes. Love cornbread. Now I'm gonna make some sugar cookies. Win. Okay, so Kendra, win. Do you have meetups everywhere you cook for? Wait, do you have meetups ever where you cook for a few vehicles? Ooh, that'd be cool. I'd partake in that. I prefer corn chunks in it. Okay, I like the corn in it. I take it either way. Corn pieces, please. I don't like corn pieces in mine. I put actual corn in my cornbread. Yeah, it's like so weird because some people like hate it. Like I think my two sons they think it ruins the cornbread if there's any corn pieces. And I'm like, yeah, but if you use sweet corn, it's delicious. And I like to put honey on my cornbread. I want cornbread now. All right, so are you guys ready to play the Would You Rather game? I have 4 new questions. Give me a thumbs up if you guys want to play the game. And if you guys ever get sick of this game, just let me know. I've been trying to think of other games, but my brain power is all focused on van stuff. So if you guys think of other games that you want to play, let me know. Or if you love this game, I'll keep coming up with questions. What's the Mexican cornbread stuff that's kind of like cookie dough? Oh, I love that stuff. It's like a corn cake, but I don't know what it's called. Honey butter on cornbread. It is. Oh yeah. Oh, no corn chunks also no corn chunks is a unexpected texture. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thumbs up. I tried for the first time 5 Sisters. Oh, so hey, Soldan. Oh, did you love it? Or are you talking about 5 Sisters or 5 Daughters? Because 5 Daughters Bakery, their donuts, I've made a couple videos on it. My favorite donut ever. And now I want 5 Daughters Bakery donuts. It's so good. It's like the most buttery, delicious thing you've ever had. It's so good. What? Jeannie, you'd have never had cornbread? It's delicious. Maybe if I was cream corn and cornbread. Oh, maybe. That's a good idea. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys like I'm not on the road yet, Manti, but I certainly would be down for that. Yeah. Kendra, if you ever do any meetups with food or cooking, holler because that's awesome. That'd be amazing. Little Caesars. Oh, you don't like Little Caesars, Daniel? Five Daughters. Those donuts are so good. You should do a video listing all your favorite foods from all. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'm gonna write that down. It's a good video topic. Favorite foods from the road. Maybe I'll do like a top 10 list or something. Awesome. I've never had cornbread. How have you not had cornbread? I feel like this is a tragedy. Like, it's so good. I love cornbread. It's just like a good flavor. Okay, cool. And you hate dairy cookies too. What will we do with you Canadians? All right. I feel like these would you rather questions today are hard because I can't decide before we did the live stream. I can't decide what my answer is. So I'm going to kind of depend on you guys and your reasoning because I can't decide. But the first one, I pretty much know what I'm going to answer and is not a hard one. But the rest, the other three, I think are, no. Two of them I know my answer. Two of them I don't. All right. Oh, dang. Well, Five Daughters Bakery is, I believe it's only in Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee. Those are the only 3 states, I believe, is Five Daughters Bakery. And I've had it in Tennessee and in Georgia, and they were delicious. We've done our civic duty today. Cornbread, people, cornbread. We have to get the message out about the cornbread. Go get some cornbread from the store. Go get, like Marie Callender's has this like canister. It looks like a coffee can. And I think you just mix it with water and bake it. It's delicious. Put some butter on that thing and try cornbread. Marie Callender's, it's delicious. Okay. Here we go. So the first would you rather question, for those of you that are on the live stream and have never played Would You Rather, Would You Rather is just a game. I give you 2 choices and you choose which one would you rather. It's just a game. Some of the things you're going to be like, I would never do either of those things, but you just have to answer which one you think you would do in that hypothetical scenario. And then after you guys give your answer, then you can guess which one you think I would choose. Don't they sell cornbread at Tim Hortons that Grant can get? I don't know. Tim Hortons is the best, but I don't know if Tim Hortons has cornbread. Go to Timmy Ho's. Are you going to wait till after the election travel? Is the election on November 3rd? I got my ballot in the mail. I'm going to vote. I thought about talking about the voting today, but I decided against it because it could get very heated and I didn't want to go down that path, but there's a lot going on. But if the election's on November 3rd, then yes, it's for sure going to be after the election because I think my van's not going to be done until like first or second week in November. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be past that. I haven't seen cornbread Tim Ho's. All right, well, find it, and then next week report back. Who, for those of you that have never had cornbread and you do try it, then let us know what your cornbread experience has been. The country is definitely in chaos, for sure. Okay, so the first question is, there's 2 places that you're going to be broken down. You can either choose to be broken down on a ski lift, like you're on the lift very high up in the air, or broken down in an elevator. So which one would you rather be broken down in? On a ski lift or in a broken elevator? We don't talk about 2 things, Fight Club and voting. Okay. Ski lift or broken elevator. Okay, so here we go. Both choices are horrible. Okay, so we got one. Wait, hold on. I'm not ready. I got. Okay. Wow, you guys are going so fast. Ski lift, elevator, ski lift. Is it really cold at the time? Yes. It'd be a ski lift in the winter. Elevator for sure. Still nothing but air under me, but I can't see it. Okay. Oh, elevator. Okay. Ski lift. A ski lift. Ski lift. Oh, claustrophobic. Okay. Ski lift. Ski lift. Ski lift. Oh, there's a lot of you ski lift people. At least there is a view up there. Some movies about both where it didn't turn out good for the people. Okay, we got another ski lift. Broken elevator, not as cold. Oh, claustrophobic and afraid of heights, but I think I would choose ski lift. Elevator, not as cold, but stuffy. True. Read a story about a woman trapped in an elevator for about a month, and that's awful. That's terrible. Okay, who wants to die in a box? Nobody. That's awful. That's like one of my worst nightmares is like, well, one of my worst nightmares is being buried alive. That's causes anxiety just thinking about that. But nobody wants to die in a box. Wow. Saw a film where someone was trapped on a ski lift, jumped down off of the lift and broke his ankle, got eaten. Oh no. That's terrible. There's a lot of you guys with the ski lift. That's interesting. Pop the tile above elevator ceiling and climb out. It's easy. You can pry the doors open or go through the ceiling. Eve saw the same movie. Told you both choices were horrible. Yeah, that is terrible. Both of them suck. Nobody wants to be stuck anywhere. Oh, look it. I got this week. Have you guys had this? Kit Kat Duos. It's mint and dark chocolate. I just eat like a little bit at a time. That's how I stay trying to not gain weight with snacks. So I've had 2 sticks so far, and I'm saving this for when I have like a chocolate craving, but they're pretty good. They're like, I probably wouldn't get it again because I feel like I can get my mint craving more satisfied with like a peppermint patty or like those Andes mints. I love those. This is pretty good. If you like a Kit Kat and you want it to be minty, this is a good choice. That was a little side note. At least if you have more control over your life or death, choose those are good. Is that green Kit Kat? Yeah, it's green. You don't like mint? No, I love mint. Let's see. Looks like this. They're pretty good. Smells minty, like not as strong as a like peppermint patty, but minty. I've seen it, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, mint and dark chocolate. Yeah, it's good. I can get on top of a green Kit Kat. Can't get on top of a green Kit Kat. Oh, good with ice cream. That's a great idea, Karina. That would be really good as a topping on ice cream. That is a very good idea. Holy willpower, Batman. I really try to not like get. Oh, I got this other thing. It's in the fridge. I can't show you, but I went to Trader Joe's as well, and I got something I haven't had in a long time there. Almonds with coconut and dipped in chocolate. So they're chocolate covered coconut almonds, and they're delicious. But I'm trying to be like willpower about it because, you know, they have a lot of calories. And so I try to eat just like 4 at a time. But, you know, sometimes I get a little like scoop heavy in my hand and eat more. We had an employee stuck in 45 minutes. Sold on, you don't like mint? Yum, that would be gone so fast. I haven't tried that flavor. It's good. Did they have cornbread? No mint? Oh no, a lot of you don't like the mint. I prefer mint tea and bitter chocolate. I love mint tea. Mint tea is my favorite tea. I do like dark chocolate, but not like the most bitter. But I do like dark chocolate. Thanks for saying duos from the video. It looked like duds, milk duds. Milk duds are good. Face it, travel snacks. We are opposites. That's okay, but we both love the Lord, and that's all that counts. Almost like the Andes. The Andes are one of my favorites. But one time I got like a giant box of Andes and I ate too many of them, and it kind of like steered me away from it for a while because I think I overdid it. It's just too weird of a color for Kit Kat. That's true. On the ski lift, you get to be blown off by the news helicopter. That's funny. Oh yes, those are very good. I have a box of Almond Joys. I love Almond Joys. I have one a day after dinner. That's good willpower. Are you, hey, the family, are you in the van yet? It's still being built. Arrow Mine Chocolate. When you opened that Kit Kat, I thought it was the matcha. I haven't had the matcha. Did they make a matcha Kit Kat? I didn't know. Amen to loving the Lord. Check out the movie Frozen, not not the children's movie, but 2010. Oh, I don't know about that. I think I know what you'll choose. Okay. Oh, were you guys saying which one you think I was going to choose? Did I miss it? All right, well, I'll just reveal which one I would choose. I would choose a broken elevator because now I got chocolate on my hands. What did I do? There was like a little piece that dropped out. I would choose the elevator because, number one, it's cold, like a few of you said, and I don't like to just be like shivering in the cold, and you can't control that. Like you're just like in a very cold mountainous area. Number two is my butt's going to get sore just sitting there that whole time, and you can't just like really like stand up or move around. I like to be able to like have a little room, even if it's a small elevator. You can like stand up, sit down, do jumping jacks, stretch. You're not going to run out of air, I don't think. I think that's like a myth. And a couple of you said you could pop the tile at the top. Like, you know, like obviously these aren't things you're going to die from. This isn't like a grim would you rather. This is just like you're stuck for like many hours. But with the elevator, you know, I think I'd feel more comfortable in an elevator. So that's my answer. Did you get your car sold? Hey, Debbie, how are you? I did. It sold like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember now. I cried. I cried so hard because I already missed my car, but it does help with the van build because I needed the money to like get some things. Janaea said, you'll choose the elevator. You were right. Greetings from cold England. Hey, Junior Drive. I really do want to go to England. I just watched your videos on the rooftopper. I'm about to do that myself. The art of repair. Thank you for joining the live stream. And hopefully your roof does better than ours. Look, it turned out nice, but it was a lot of work. The ski lift movie with the wolves. Broken elevator. What? I know. Says you'll choose a ski lift. What? You are supposed to be opposite of me. Good grief, making me look bad. But you like, let's see, but you like to see stuff. I do like to see stuff, but I don't like to sit too long, which is funny because I drive a lot. But when you're driving, you have like a comfy seat. But what if no one knows you're in there? They have those phones in there. And I feel like, well, depending on where you are, people are going to be trying to get on the elevator. And if it's not working, they're probably going to make a report, hopefully. And what if you have no cornbread because you get stuck in an elevator in Canada? That's a tragedy. England is great. I feel like I need cornbread now. I agree. You need cornbread in your life. Carmen's back. Welcome back. I see that movie. I've seen that movie with the wolves. I don't know if I've seen that movie. That sounds very not good. You like small spaces. I think I do maybe like small spaces. I think it makes me feel comforted. All right. So the next one, this one, never even seen cornbread. You guys are stressing me out with not having cornbread. Hey, Banana Nomad, welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you logged in. You got to get the cornbread. By the way, best cornbread I ever had was at Wolfgang inside MGM in Vegas, and I'm not a cornbread person. Interesting. I'll have to maybe check that out. All right, so the next question is, okay. Would you rather have your heart broken 50 times, but on the 51st time, you meet the partner of your dreams and you know 100% for sure that you are in love with that person and that person's in love with you. So you're 100%, it's like the perfect match. but you had to go through 50 heartbreaks, like legit 50 heartbreaks? Or would you never rather have any heartbreaks and find somebody, but you're kind of just like about that person and you're not sure if they 100% love you, and you like may not love them 100%, but you love them, but it's just like a basic. So would you rather have a lot of heartbreaks but find the right person, or never have heartbreak ever but be with a person that's just like meh? Which one would you rather? Okay, it's gone. Sorry, I have had cornbread. Not a fan. Oh no, never seen cornbread, but I know it's shocking. Okay, so we're coming in with the answers. Heartbreak 50 times from Eric. Tanya, oh my God. Okay, 50 heartbreaks. That's pretty much what actually happens anyway. 50 heartbreaks. LOL, basic love. 51 heartbreaks. 51 because I'm stupid. Same. Heartbreaks are so painful though. I know, but come on now. 50 heartbreaks, a lot of heartbreaks. So far everybody's with the heartbreaks. I've had one that was enough for me. Never had heartbreak, and is my choice. Okay. Felicity says a lot of heartbreaks, 50 heartbreaks. Had heartbreaks before, found Rhea. Oh, I would never want to change that. She was worth the wait. Oh, that's so sweet, Mike. I've had the meh relationship for 12 years. Uh-oh. A lot of heartbreaks to get the love of my life. Okay. So 50 heartbreaks to find the right one. Okay. Let's see. I've already had 2. What's 48 more, right? True love is worth everything. Okay. Exactly. Not sure what cornbread. Not even sure what cornbread is. Jeannie, you got to get cornbread. Never settle. I'd rather find out how to choose the best ones of 50 heartbreaks. Well, we're coming in strong with those 50 heartbreaks. I should point out the meh relationship isn't the one. I was like, Grant, I was feeling bad for your wife. I thought that's what you meant, and I didn't know how to respond. So thanks for clarifying that, because I would be sad. I'd rather just come on. My mother told me the next one is always better. She was right. That's true. 51 heartbreaks for me, I guess. I'm just, hey, 5150, I'm just running in. Hello, world. Hello. Welcome to the channel. We're just playing a game. Would you rather? Wow. So I think we only had one for heartbreak, never having a heartbreak. Everybody else said they would rather go through all the heartbreaks. Hey, Larry. Glad you're in the live stream. Hope you could help me with this. My girlfriend likes Jack Daniels, and oh no. I'm glad I didn't read all of that. I'm going to just block you. So there you go. I can't be all in snack pack. Seriously. Good save, bro. Good save. Okay, so you guys could, if you've already answered, let me know what you think I will choose. Do you think I would go for the 50 heartbreaks, or never have a heartbreak and just be like in a basic relationship? Okay, so Flower Girl says you wouldn't settle. Yeah, the trolls, sometimes they come through. We could have helped old Larry. You know, Larry needs to get help outside of the live stream. All right, so Don says 50. I am a new subscriber. Hey, Constance, thank you for coming. And welcome to the snack pack. One heartbreak was enough for me. Wrecked me. That was over 20 years ago and still alone. Heartbreak's no joke. If you watched my last video, 40 questions challenge, one of the questions was worst pain you ever felt, and mine was heartbreak. Hands down, worst pain ever, heartbreak. There's no other pain that compares to heartbreak. Not even childbirth, not even wisdom teeth, not even broken bones, nothing. Heartbreak is the worst. Corina says, I will choose heartbreaks. Two Sisters thinks I will do heartbreaks. 50 heartbreaks. You would pick 50 heartbreaks. I'm just weird, I guess. Allison, you would do 50. Larry needed some cornbread. You guys crack me up. Larry did need cornbread. Allison would take the 50 heartbreaks. I still want to know what basic love is. Basic love is just like basic. It's just like love, but not like love elevated or like, I don't know what. Maybe I don't know what basic love is either. No, it's no joke. Heartbreaks. Okay, so has everybody voted on what they think I would choose? Everybody thinks I'm going to choose the heartbreak. I searched and found Jesus. Enough facts on that. What? Grant coming through with another donation? That's 2 donations. I'm just checking with my... Thank you so much, Grant. What's up? Thank you very much. This is going to be very helpful for my camera. Very much appreciated. You are so awesome. Oh, I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to give you a... And hooray. Thank you, Grant, so much. This is very helpful because Amazon Prime Day is coming and I want to be prepared. So thank you very much for that. Sounds like an 80s hair metal band song. I want to know what basic love is. I want to know what basic love is. You can't love the one you want. You love the one you're with. That's basic. That's a very good way to put that. That's very true. And I've been there as well. Heartbreaks times 100 here, but I'm infatuated with being in love. Oh, I hear you. Grant gave you another grant. That's funny. That's true. Grant is donating so you can get some cornbread. Maybe I should send the money back so Grant can get some cornbread. Grant, you're awesome. Grant is awesome. Very generous. I have Jesus too. He is the only one for me. Keeps me happy. And amen. Amen. That's basically where I'm at too. Grant is a boss. Grant is a boss. Fake freedom's leaving for a minute. Amen. Okay, so I would choose the 50 heartbreaks. I think it was Kendra that said, or somebody said, I'm already almost there. I've had so many heartbreaks already. And I feel like I've been through some real painful heartbreaks, but I feel like after you've gone through the worst of it, you start to like maybe have like a little layer of like wall on your heart that's like more discerning, and you're able to get through heartbreaks a little better. They still hurt. They're so painful. But I feel like over time, you learn how to navigate heartbreaks a little bit more. And I 100% want a solid partner. I don't want anyone that's going to question if they're wanting to be with me long term. Like either you're in or you're out. Like that's my thing. So I feel like I'd rather go through those heartbreaks to get to the right person. And I wouldn't want like just a like meh relationship. I've had that before, so I don't want that. Basic is comfortable, but it doesn't glow. Exactly. I'm gonna find this mysterious cornbread and report back next week. You're gonna have to. Nailed it. Thank you, Bad Life. Knew you choose the 50. You believe in learning and growing from bad times. That's true. With heartbreaks comes a lot of learning and growing. That's true too. I've learned a lot from all my heartbreaks. Yes, Grant, you must report. Yeah, we have to, next week, we have to know what happened with Grant and the cornbread. Okay, so we got 2 more questions, and I'm going to kind of go quickly because we're almost at 2 hours, and I know you guys have other things to do with your Saturday. And for some of you, it's late. So yeah, I feel that, Allison, you either in or out, stop playing. That's like I say this, you're for me or against me. There's no gray or in between. Like I'm just at that place in life where it's just like, either you're down for me, you go hard for me, or leave my life. Don't play around. Like it's just really that simple. I send you all, like I send people blessings. Like I don't wish nothing bad on people, but I just want people in my space that's solid. You were right. Yes, we are thinking alike. All right, cool. Okay, so the next one, these next 2, I don't know what I'm going to choose. So I need you guys as explanations of what you guys will choose. And these are both kind of gross, so whatever. Would you rather perpetually have broccoli in your teeth or a booger just hanging right out of your nose? Let's just put it for like, I don't want to say for life because that's too hard, but let's just say like for a month straight, you have either broccoli in your teeth or a booger out of your nose. And you can't just be like sitting at home. This is like you're in social situations. So you either got something just in your teeth or a booger. Which one would you choose? You got to date the heck out of someone. It's 1 a.m. Sunday. Oh, dang. I had heartbreak 14 years ago and it was miserable, but I'm glad I had that. Yeah, once you get past the heartbreak, you learn a lot. Oh, heavens. I know it's gross. Okay, so Karina's coming in with broccoli in the teeth. Broccoli. I can always keep my mouth closed, but not my nose. Where are you coming up with these questions? So I go on Google and I just type in would you rather, like hard questions. And I've gone through so many because we do this every week. I don't like to just pick like basic ones. So I try to like get different variety of ones and ones that are going to be hard to answer. So I find them just on Google, on websites. Are you saying where do I live or where do you live? Okay, broccoli, come on now. Boogers are extra nasty. Truth. Broccoli, the booger would just anger me. Broccoli, it's easier to hide. Broccoli. If I don't smile, you won't see it. The booger, not so much. Broccoli. Eve, the booger would anger everyone around you. You forgot to mention earwax. Ew. Broccoli, my pet. Broccoli. True, Gertrude. Well, after seeing the boogie, I wouldn't want any broccoli. That's true. Like, do I live in the snow? I'm not sure what that means. Although we have mandatory masks when I go out in public. So, oh, that's actually true for right now, what's going on in the world. So no one's choosing the booger out of their nose. This is true. We have to wear masks so no one would know of either of those. Hope nobody is enjoying broccoli right now. I won't be having broccoli for dinner tonight. So if you guys already voted, you can vote which one you think I would choose. Okay, so what about eat hair? I think we had that at some point. No bacon. Am I missing something? Mike says I would choose the broccoli in my teeth. I don't like broccoli. I used to really dislike broccoli, but over the years I've grown to be fine with broccoli. It's not my favorite thing to eat, but I've been eating a lot of broccoli since I've been going more on plant-based. So I like to add broccoli to a lot of my meals. So I guess I'm okay with broccoli. I don't like broccoli. You would choose broccoli. You would choose broccoli. Eating hair is just as bad. You choose broccoli. All the broccolis. So if I live in the high country, then maybe the booger. Oh, okay. Is more common because it's freezing cold outside. Broccoli in the teeth kind of represents bad hygiene. This is deep questioning. These are deep thoughts. You can live wherever you want. If you had a booger and it was frozen, that's still gross, but I think people would be more accepting of it, I suppose. I love broccoli. Nose hair are painful too when you have a mask on all day. Actually, they are itchy. Yes, I'm not eating broccoli. I'm eating bacon. Oh, you're eating bacon. Okay. I can't see you being okay with a booger. You choose broccoli. I'm definitely doing the booger. Okay. All right. We got one for booger. I think 1 or 2 people. I love broccoli in my soup. I've never tried broccoli in my soup. That's a good point. I floss too much for that to slide by. Okay. You take the booger. All right. So we got a couple for booger. And which ones do you guys think which one do you think I would choose? The booger just barely out of your nose or the broccoli in my teeth? Broccoli in your nose, booger in your teeth. Wouldn't that be worse? That would be gross. I can't even say booger. Broccoli and cheese soup. I don't think I've ever had broccoli and cheese. No, that's a lie. I think I have had that, and that's pretty good because you don't really taste broccoli. It's just cheese. Is the booger as green as the broccoli? I don't know. That wasn't part of the question, but you can just use your imagination. They felt sorry for the booger. Okay, I would choose the broccoli because somebody said it, I think, but I think it just would irritate you. You'd just be like brushing your nose all the time. And like, I don't know. I think it would just like, especially if you look in the mirror, you're going to always want like to take a, same with the broccoli in your teeth. You're going to be like smiling and you like want to pick it out. But I think at least broccoli, you get to eat something. And with a booger, you just have a booger in your nose. So I think that's what I would choose. Okay. You go to pick up food at a restaurant and then you see chef sneeze into the food being prepared. Would you still get it? No. I'd have to say something. If I go to pick up food and I see a chef sneeze, like I with my eyes see that, I'd be like, listen, I know we all sneeze, but I'm not gonna eat that. So please remake it. But then actually I think I would just cancel the order, to be honest. I think I would just cancel because, what if you offended the chef, even though they should know that's gross and wrong? But then you're thinking like they're gonna maybe do something to my food. If they're so lax about sneezing and food, then maybe they're gonna be like lax about other things, hygiene wise. I would definitely just cancel my order and move on to something else. I've ordered hamburgers that made me wonder if boogers were one of the condiments. Ew. Sorry, I had to feed mother's dog and cat. Okay, welcome back. One with a constant boog, one with constant broccoli teeth. Ultimate power couple. Gross. I was right again. Yes, I'm feeling so good about myself. You should. Of course not. Yeah, that's gross. If somebody sneezed, that's very germaceous. That's like when Seinfeld was in the bathroom and saw the chef come out of the stall. I remember that episode. That was good too. Same thing. If I saw a chef not washing their hands after using the bathroom, girl or guy, because either way, you're touching things or wiping, and no, I would again cancel the order, and that's just too. No, I wouldn't do it. Broccoli and teeth. I work from home. It's cool. I love that episode. Okay, so the last one. This one's a hard one. You can either have a flawless smile, like perfectly beautiful, wonderful teeth, just straight and beautiful, but they're yellow. Or you can have super crooked teeth, but like they're pearly, beautiful white. So would you rather have yellow, beautiful teeth or crooked white teeth? That's a hard one. I don't know which one I would choose off that one. I take it this question was gross. It was gross. You dodged a bullet. Okay, I work at a restaurant and there's a lot of things that people don't know about what happens behind the scenes. FYI, I don't even eat at my work. I've heard this from other people and it's frightening. And I just have to just put it out of my mind because that sounds terrible. Peek in the bathroom at restaurants. If they're even slightly dirty, leave. Dirty bathroom, nasty kitchen, leave. That's a good tip from a chef. Thanks for that information, Chef Light. Dang house. Okay, I know this question's hard. This question is hard. Okay, so fake freedom's coming in with yellow teeth, crooked teeth, hygiene counts. You can whiten yellow teeth. No, you can't. So for the question, you can't whiten the yellow teeth. This is like your permanent life situation. Pretend white strips and anything wasn't invented and you just have a permanent yellow teeth. I take yellow because I can always, no, you can't. No, I should have mentioned that. Health is more important than color. I'll take the slight yellow instead of crooked. All right. So got more yellows. Yellow. Nope. No bleach. Crooked. Okay. Hey, Charlie. Or Chari. Sorry about that. I don't know. Crooked teeth might be painful, so I'd say straight. Oh, okay. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I'll go with yellow teeth. Who wants a mouthful of messed up chiclets? Do smokers have mostly yellowing teeth? That's true, too. I didn't think about that. That sucks. Both of these choices super suck. I'd take the yellow teeth and paint them white every day or so. No problem. Straight teeth. No white strips. No white strips. I know it's not fair, but it's a game. Because it'd be easy. We would all pick. If we could whiten our teeth, then our teeth wouldn't be yellow. So you got to go with the harder. It's would you rather. Okay, so you're going to choose the crooked teeth. Felicity, crooked. Paint them. I know. Crooked. My teeth are already not perfect straight and yellow. Oh, sorry. I'll take the crooked ones. Okay. Food can get caught in crooked teeth. That's true too. You definitely get broccoli in those crooked teeth. Chiclets. Goodbye, my perfect teeth. I guess crooked but clean for me. Just how crooked are these teeth? Let's say moderately crooked, not like the most like jacked up, terrible, but crooked enough that people notice. This is a hard one. I got a story I'm going to tell you guys. So I wonder if I should tell the story. Think of how much cornbread you get stuck in those crooked teeth. Would you allow your dog or cat to kiss you after it licks it? No, I don't like any pets licking me at all. Crooked like using a rope to floss. Maybe. What about a white crayon for yellow teeth? Maybe. Tell the story. So when I was traveling, I did go on Tinder this one time. And I was like, maybe I could just go and like sit and have dinner with somebody or lunch or something, because, when you travel, you get lonely sometimes and you just want to like sit with somebody and just have a conversation. So I go on the Tinder and I swipe and matched with some guy. And in his like, in his picture, he looked very handsome, and then we were like chatting back and forth, and I said, well, send some more pictures, because they only had like one picture. And he sent some more pictures and he's smiling and he had like and he had like no top teeth. Like he just didn't even care. He didn't even he was just smiling like nothing, like no, like that was normal. He didn't care. And I was like, ooh, like no dentures, nothing, just like no top teeth. I was like, oh no, I don't know. I can't do it. So I don't know what was up with that, but maybe that's too shallow. But I feel like, how do you not have teeth? Like he was like not like old. He was probably in his 30s. So maybe that's shameful that I didn't even like go on a date. But what do you guys think? Cricket teeth, hockey player. Oh, maybe. Was he from Florida? Thank God you have my Instagram. No top teeth. There was no teeth. The broccoli stuck in those gums. Scary, yikes. That's not okay. You're not shallow. Okay, I felt like a little bad because, like, honestly, when his mouth was closed, he was a good looking dude, like really good looking. And then he smiled and it was just like blank. And I'm like, bro, what's happening? Maybe a boxer, wrestler, or hockey player. You were entitled to some standards. Maybe he had a medical reason for the missing teeth. Maybe. Looks are not everything, though. That's true. That's true. Oh, ex-crackhead, maybe. Slap some denim and he'd be good to go. It probably would have been a date over some smoothies. I met a guy who said he was tall, like he was just shy of 7 feet. 7 feet. I'm gonna say a meth problem. His dentures were on order. Maybe. Trust your judgment. Teeth do tell a story. I wonder what else is going on if they have bad teeth or no teeth. And also, like, the conversation kind of just like dwindled. It wasn't like I was a jerk and just like ghosted or anything. I kept talking, but like it just kind of dwindled anyways. So I don't think we had that much in common. So it wasn't like I just abandoned the conversation. So I'm a pretty nice person. If I don't feel a vibe from somebody, I just tell them, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. You're a great person, but like, I'm just not feeling it. So I'm usually a very nice person. Teeth do tell a story. I wonder what else is going on if they have bad teeth. You probably had a disease or two hiding somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. That's my story. I almost lost my 2 front teeth from bike crash hitting the ground with, oh, dang. That must have hurt so bad. You might have been a sociology experiment. Maybe. Maybe I'm like, this was a while ago, so maybe I'm like misreading like what happened, because maybe I recall it was either no teeth or basically like no front teeth. It was either no teeth or no front teeth. But it was basically something that was very noticeable. That seems more likely. Maybe it was like no like a big giant gap, not like a regular gap, but like missing teeth gap. But it was something so noticeable that it was like he was just smiling like nothing, like it was like nothing. You have to have teeth to date me, shallow maybe, but I'm okay with it. What's your thoughts on chlamydia? I mean, what's the question? Like, I don't think anybody enjoys chlamydia, so I don't think that's, I don't know. I agree. Maybe when I'm 80, I won't care. Yeah, maybe when I'm, maybe when I have to have dentures, it won't be a thing. Teeth are definitely a prerequisite. Alfred E. Newman. Yes, but like worse than that gap. Worse than that gap. Well, Chef Lev, that makes sense because you're a chef and he'd have to be able to eat your food. That's true. I chipped a tooth falling off a bike. Lucky it wasn't my head. Yeah, that would be terrible. I lost one like that. Age 9, hit a wall, brakes failed, threw my bike and slid. Oof. That sounds so painful. Everybody answered? Did you guys say which one you think I would choose? And then we're going to wrap it up for the day. You think I would choose the yellow, flawless smile, or crooked white teeth? It took me 1.5 months to be okay. I broke my I got a big concussion. Oh, that sounds terrible. No teeth, the third choice. I mean, I guess that would solve the problem. No teeth. Okay, so you guys think I'm going to choose the crooked teeth? This is a hard one, honestly. For me, it's a hard one. You guys all think that I'm going to say crooked. Crooked, I'll go with the pack. Fake freedom. Yellow for you, a paler shade. You choose crooked. Oh, I know the answer the same as fake freedom. You choose crooked teeth. All right. Soldan, are you leaving? Is that your exit? Goodbye. I think straight teeth. Okay, so I think after having this conversation, I think I would, wait, yellow teeth, too many people have negative thoughts on that. I think I would choose the crooked teeth because before I knew about white strips, I mean, I had braces, so my teeth are fairly straight. I have crooked still on the bottom, but my teeth are fairly straight. But I've had, looking back at pictures before I knew about white strips, I had like slightly yellow teeth, and I think it looks terrible. Like looking back on those pictures of me now, I'm like, oh, gross. And ever since I learned about white strips and like, having more like of a like stronger flossing habit and all that stuff, I really enjoy the white teeth. I really enjoy a clean look. And I feel like with crooked teeth, there's a lot of crooked teeth people that have like good personalities. And when people get to know you, they kind of look past those flaws. But with yellow teeth, it kind of looks like you're not taking care of yourself. So I think the crooked teeth, even though neither choice is good, I think I would feel more comfortable having the crooked teeth, but like a very clean smile. So I think that's going to have to be my answer. You guys were on it today. Y'all have a nice evening. I missed 3 questions too, though. And I win again. This causes for, well, when you come out, Ivana, we'll have a celebration. We'll get some kind of cornbread or something. Bye, Chef. I'm going to check out your channel. You have a point. Cool, Eve. Got 3 right. You did get 3 right. This was a fun one. We had a lot of people in here today. Thank you guys for joining once again. Next week's going to be fun because we're going to find out about Grant and his cornbread experience. And I'll probably have more to share about the van. So I'm very excited. So thank you guys for all your tips today. I wrote down a lot of things. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for all the donations. It's going to be amazing. And I just can't wait to share everything more with you guys. And I will see you guys on the next one. Stay blessed. And that's it. So see you next time. Bye for now.